What's up guys, it's your boy Zeolite here, and today we're going to be ranking every single battle theme from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, including both of the DLCs. Now those of you who know the channel, you guys have seen us do this before. I have ranked a ton of themes. We've had videos specifically for certain types of themes like Elite Four themes, Evil Boss themes, Legendary themes. When Sword and Shield came out, we kind of updated that and did all the themes from Sword and Shield in both of its DLCs. So now I think it's just about time to do the same and show some love to Gen 9. So we're going to be ranking all of the themes from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. You can see all of them right there on the screen. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. So here's how it's going to work. We're going to rank everything between tiers A through D to begin with, obviously being better as you go up in this direction. And then once we have decided which ones are our favorites in A, we'll place them in S at the end to determine the best themes of all. So place them in A through D at first, and then some from A will be placed into S as the ultimate best themes of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So let's go ahead and kick off. We're not going to go in any particular order. So we're going to start with the Cassiopeia, aka Penny theme from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Let's give it a little bit of a listen. Now this one is definitely one that came as a surprise to everybody playing this game. Because look at Penny. She's on the screen right now. Look at Penny, bro. Why does she have a theme that is literally the hardest theme that I've ever heard out of any game ever? Forget Pokemon, bro. Any game ever. The hardest theme. Like, what? Are you kidding me right now? Listen to what you are listening to. And to cap it all off, she just has her little team of pets, her little Eevee pets, and she has one of the hardest themes in the entire game. I'm gonna stop talking for a second. Just listen. Because when the beat drops, you're not ready. Here it goes. 3, 2, 1, go. Like, come on. Dude, like, that is a good theme. I know anytime I'm doing competitive online, Wi-Fi battles, whatever, this is one of my top go-to choices. With this blasting, like, I'm 6-0ing your team. Like, you're not taking down one of my mods when this is playing. So, I think you guys can already tell that off the rip, I'm putting that one in A tier straight away. That's definitely a contender for S tier, and I don't think that many people are going to disagree with that. Solid theme. Really, really solid theme. So we're going to go ahead and pause that now, and let's go ahead and see what one we want to do next. We did that one. Alright, let's switch it up. Treasures of Ruin caught my eye, so let's do that. Treasure of Ruin, Scarlet, Violet. And actually, I just realized I can probably pick some from the side whenever the recommended ones, and that can help me pick my next ones too. So here we go, Treasures of Ruins. Oh, of course, ads, staple of these videos. I'm not gonna use an ad blocker. I'm gonna give Pokélli his flowers. So we gonna skip the ad, but he got his bag. Let's listen. I think to begin, it's definitely fitting of these like mysterious quartet that was like locked away. I'll give it that for sure. And I remember like definitely while trying to catch them. Oh, there's a certain undertone that comes in. Hold on, let me wait for it. That one right there. I like that undertone. Like, I think it's cool. It adds to the vibe of the battle. Like, what are these mysterious creatures that were sealed away? It's nothing groundbreaking. Like, it's not a huge head turner, but I think it's cool for like a legendary battle when you have this theme in the background while you're chucking your ultra balls, your dust balls, your time balls, whatever floats your boat. Maybe a quick ball. But I don't have anything against this theme. I think it's pretty solid. I think it's a good legendary theme. It fits the quartet that it's for. I think it's a solid B. So I'm going to go ahead and put it there for now. And let's see what is in our recommended pile next. Oh, okay, we can pick another legendary trio. It's not a quartet, but a trio. We have our boys, sorry, the loyal three, more like the disloyal three, bro. With the way that these fools acted to my boy, my girl Ogrepon, she did not deserve to get done like that, bro. She did not. But we'll give it a listen. I genuinely don't remember this one. Like, it's been it didn't stand out that much to me when I first started play the games. Okay, pretty standard so far, kind of sounding like a wild Pokemon theme if I'm being honest. It's got some undertones in it, nothing too special. I'll give it a chance. It's like it's alright. This part's okay too. Like, I'm not mad at it, and I know there's a part where it kind of goes about here. Let me see if it gets to it right now. You got the Kitakami kind of right here, little flutes and stuff. But I'm talking about, there's a certain part I'm talking about that I do remember from it now that I'm hearing the theme. I think right here. No, it's coming up. Nah, it's not this part, but like it does have a part where it kind of cycles. My bad. Part where it kind of like cycles back into that original part, but it's like in a different tone, and I kind of like that part. So for that, I'm kind of wanting to put it in B, if I can actually hear it. Okay, it's not coming back on again, but okay, let me search for it in this field of things while it potentially might come back. There it is. I'm willing to give it B. This part. Yeah, this is the part I was talking about that I remembered. And like, I think that's enough for me to give it B. Like, I'm not mad at it. And I think it's cool. Like, it's cool for a little legendary trio thing. It's not groundbreaking. It's solid. It's not bad by any means. I'm not putting it in C or D. It's chill. It's a cool theme. I think it's fine. Sorry if there's any huge loyal 3 fans out there, which I highly doubt that there are, but let's keep it moving, and let's go for the gym leader. Oh, that is Pokemon Sword and Shield, guys. I lied. This is the one that we want to go for. The gym leader battle music from Gen 9, the games that we're actually currently ranking. Yeah, that's what I meant anyway. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna give it a chance, but then I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm gonna speak my mind now. This one's just not special to me. Like, it doesn't scream gym leader. If I'm being honest, it seems like this is like some side throwaway battle music to me. Like, I was highly disappointed by the gym leader theme in these games, and like part of me wants to put it in D. Like, it's just so disappointing. Like, you know, the stark contrast to something like Sword and Shield. I almost wish I did play the Sword and Shield gym leader theme, because like that one has so much weight and prowess to it, whereas this one is like so disappointing. In fact, like I'm not even gonna wish that like let's go back. Let's listen for a second. Listen to this. This feels like you are in a special environment. Like, you are fighting for a gym battle, and like, yes, you are in a giant arena, so like it fits that. But it's like the Scarlet and Violet one is like, okay, this is a side quest. Like, it's not fitting of a gym leader. Like, your main task of acquiring these 8 badges. This is epic, but this is like, oh, yeah, this dude just like walked into like our supermarket. Can you get him a fresh bag of grapes? Like, what is this theme, bruh? I'm not holding back on this one. Scarlet Violet gym leader theme, trash. I'm so sorry, but I'm not. I didn't even mean to be that harsh on it, but like, seriously, I don't know what they were cooking with this one, but they were not. They honestly did not even overcook nor cook the meal correctly. They undercooked severely. They didn't turn the stove on with this one. But anyway, I actually see a theme over here that I like, so we're gonna click this one. You can already hear the undertones related to Cassiopeia, aka Penny's theme, because obviously leader of Team Star Grunt. I would go as far as to say this is probably one of the best Grunt themes ever. Like, this is a solid theme. I mentioned picking the Cassiopeia, aka Penny theme during like online Wi-Fi battles. This is like this is like in my top 5 circulation. Like, I definitely listen to this song. Like, and I'm gonna let it hit, because watch, in 3, 2, 1, go. Like, come on, you cannot listen to that and tell me it's not epic. Like, this is the levels I'm talking about. Like, If a Team Star Grunt battle is bringing me these levels, imagine my disappointment when I heard that gym leader theme. Like, come on. Whoever did the gym leader theme definitely got fired. Like, I'm not even gonna hold back. Like, they definitely got fired. But this, nah, they're cooking with this one. Like, this is the gourmet meal that's being produced right here. If I can find it, see if things to rank it. I'm to be blunt, dude. I'm literally there. It is. Okay, A. That's definitely an A tier theme for me. Like, I can sit and jam out to this for a while and not get bored. Genuinely a good theme. Nothing much more to be said. Like, you can literally just listen to this and it speaks for itself. Like, it hits hard. It captures the vibe of like a Team Star Mysterious Grunt theme. It's like one of the coolest storylines in a Pokemon game ever, and it surrounds this team. I just think it's great that they have a great theme to go with. So yeah. Moving on. Ooh, a little bit of nostalgia. We're gonna go for the Scarlet and Violet trainer battle music at Blueberry Academy, aka the remix of the Unova battle theme from Pokemon Black and White. Let's go. Dude, when I heard this, I was like instantly taken back. It was like the Ratatouille meme where like he tastes the food and like he's taken back to when he was a child. Like, that is the nostalgia trip I got when I heard this. Like, yes, the Pokemon Black and White trainer theme, it's not like it's like some anomaly of like an amazing theme, but like the nostalgia factor itself is like, it's a solid theme. And getting to hear this like on the Switch in Gen 9 is seriously a treat. So for that reason, sorry, I keep coughing. For that reason, I definitely think that this is like a solid theme in and of itself. Like, bias aside, like, I can't even say that I'm biased to Gen 5. Like, I'm personally a Gen 4 stan. Like, I definitely have the most love and nostalgia for Gen 4, but like this definitely hits that spot for me. And so I think that it definitely deserves to be up there. I'm tempted. I definitely like it better than the, honestly, no, it's because like parts like that, like it is A tier. It is A tier. I was about to say I'm almost tempted to put it in B and bump these two down to C. But we'll see as the tier list develops if these two really stay where they're at. But no, this is like solid theme all around. I don't have many complaints about it. I think it's cool. It's a nice nostalgic callback. It's in the DLC. It's hype. Not much else to be said. Enough said, as they say. Enough said. Let's go ahead, while we're on the idea of the Blueberry Academy, let's go ahead and listen to the Elite Four theme. Which, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna let it play for a little bit. But the last time I said that, I was talking about the gym leader theme, so this might be foreshadowing my opinion on this one. But I'm gonna give it a second. Maybe I forgot about it. Maybe I forgot something. It's alright. Like, it does somewhat give the idea of an Elite Four theme more than the gym leader does of a gym leader theme, so I'll give it that. Also remember, this is the DLC Elite Four. This is not Scarlet and Violet regular Elite Four, so let's make that distinction. I was just like, the fact that the trainer battle theme was the remix of the Unova trainer battle theme, if they had remixed the Unova Elite Four theme for Blueberry Academy Elite Four, that would have literally been one of the greatest decisions of all time. And I'm going to put this in C tier because I do think it's better than the gym leader one. And it's alright. It's just not, I feel like it doesn't have that much replayability. Like, I feel like all of these Elite Four members have a lot of character to them, except for, obviously I click on the one that has the least character, but like, you have Clay's daughter, right? You have Drayden's grandson right here, if it wants to load for Drayton. And then you have Crispin, and he's like a pretty cool character all around. Like, bro, he's got Blaziken on his team. Like, he's got to be kind of cool. So like, I just feel like for the amount of aura that these characters have, it's just not the coolest Elite Four music. And if you want to hear it by comparison to what I'm talking about, like, just listen to this for a second. Like, listen to what I'm about to play from Pokemon Black and White, because I know that everyone who's clicking this video has definitely heard this. Do not disappoint me and say that you haven't, but just please let this be music to your ears. Like, this, just let it cut. I'm not even gonna talk over it. I'm not gonna disrespect it. That part right there, like, that just hits. That literally is playing the xylophone on your eardrum. Like, that is perfection. So, sorry. enough of me glazing other other generations themes, but like I need to put it in perspective. Like that's a cool Elite Four theme, and like here, let me let it get to a part where like it really hits. Like, dude, come on, come on. Like that in comparison to this, like it's just this one ain't really hitting all that. It's not doing all that for me, you know? So again, we're gonna move on. I think that's a C tier, but let's listen to Versus Terrapagos. Pretty solid. It captures the vibe. You're in this crystallized environment, even deeper in Area Zero than you ever thought you could go. This mysterious creature. Ooh, this part hits. This part hits. I forgot that that was this theme. That is fire. Mm-hmm. See, it's like parts like that like that instantly gets you A. Like that is good. And it's like it just captures like the magnitude of the situation, like this like creature. Look, it's literally on screen in front of you right now. Like the legendary is out here saving you. Kieran's trying to return it to its Pokeball. It destroys the Pokeball. It does not return. You're battling it with Miraidon by your side. You have to raid battle this mysterious creature that seems to be every single Pokemon type combined. Like, dude, with this theme in the background, like that's seriously epic. Like that's A tier, and you cannot even argue me on that. That is A tier. So yeah, Scarlet and Violet has some good themes. Like we are not that far into this video, and like yes, I'm not the biggest fan of like Gym Leader and like this Elite Four, but like we already have 4 A tiers. Like that's pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, let's not spend too much time. Dude, like it's still cooking, bro. It is still cooking. Who let them cook? Who let them cook like this? I can't, bro. I almost don't even want to click off of it, but I have to. The video must keep moving. Let's go ahead and listen to Scarlet and Violet Paradox Pokemon music. And it's alright. It's nothing super special. It definitely matches the vibe of Area Zero. I'm not mad at it. It's not something that's gonna give me like super big replayability value. I think it's cool. It's good for what it is. It's solid. It doesn't change the landscape of the universe, but it's a solid theme. I'm not mad at it. B tier, solid. I'm gonna give it a couple more seconds. I don't want to cut it off too early, but I think it's a solid theme. Not much more to be said. It's decent. Yeah, solid theme. GG. Let's move on next. Let's listen to Director Clavel theme. I actually do not remember this one at all. If I'm like, I'm sure when it plays I might, but like right now I could not tell you how this theme goes or starts or anything in between. Maybe shop.micmac right now here, and maybe they know because I don't. Okay, a little mysterious. This is the part in the game where he's like, oh, I'm Cassiopeia, and then he's literally not. But rumor has it, guys, that he's Clyde. Like, I don't know. I could be a super genius, but like, I don't know. Keep that one on the low. I'm waiting for it to pick up. There's not a whole lot happening here, if I'm being honest. Just very lackluster. Like it's not giving like main character or like main story person battle energy. Like it's a little slow paced for me. Like I'm almost waiting for something to happen. I'm between C and D right now, and if nothing is about to sway me, like I'm really about to stick this in D. And before the person who's like the biggest fan of this theme is watching, their heart races. I teeter between C and D. Dude, it's just not that good. Oh, okay. That part kind of saved it a little bit for me. Like, it still took way too long to get to that, but this part of the theme is really hitting those nostalgic parts of Scarlet and Violet for me. Yeah, like, it's not the best battle theme, but that part right there kind of redeems it enough for me that I can put it in C. just like that part of like the Elite Four one kind of saved it a little. It's decent. It's all right. Like, again, not changing the landscape of the universe, but like it's decent, and I can respect that. I can respect that. Which one do we want to do next? There's a playlist here I've been eyeing the whole time, but I kind of want to get through some of these before I go straight for it. Let's listen to Arvin. I haven't heard Arvin in a minute. What's going on with bro? Okay, already a good start. I genuinely do not remember this theme. See what you got, Mr. Mabostif. Arguably one of the coolest storylines surrounding this guy as well in a Pokemon game. He's a fan favorite too. People really like Arvin. And I mean, why would you not? Like, bro literally has so much aura, and like, he has a great storyline. So relatable too. It's solid. Not mad at it. I'm gonna give it a little bit. I'm gonna give it a couple more seconds. Okay, this part's a little good. I think I want to put it in B, but it's like, as one of your, technically, think about it. If you have like 3 main rivals, if your 3 main rivals are Cassiopeia, aka Penny, Arvin, and Nimona, this one for me is the weakest link out of the 3. And like, it falls short a little. This part's okay. It does fall a little bit short for me. It's just not hitting as good as I feel like it could. Okay, this part's better. That makes me want to put it in B. And also, like, I kind of like Arvin too, which is like making me not want to put him too low. But it's like, it's not up there with these A tier themes. It's not a bad theme. Like, it's good. It's just I feel like they could have done more with it. Like, they really cooked with Penny and Nimona. I feel like Arvin's theme didn't get the same love. And like, yes, you feel like you do. Well, actually, no, you only battle Penny once. Let's say you battle him less. Like, no, you battle Nimona the most because she's the battle fiend. But it's decent. It's solid. I think B tier. I think B tier for now is fine. I'm fine with B tier. You fine with B tier? I'm fine with B tier. It's okay with me. I'm okay with putting it in B tier. So we're gonna do that. Since we are on the idea of rivals, let's go ahead and do the Nimona battle theme. Let's test that one out and see what we got cooking here. Oh wait, pause. This is the final theme. I wanted to do her first theme. She has 2, which I don't remember how different they are. I usually listen to the final one, so I'm actually excited to listen to this one again. Okay, it's a little bit more of like a babified version of it, which makes sense. This is what you hear throughout most of the game, which I apparently just don't remember. It's definitely fitting. She's a playful rival, but she's good. She's strong, like you're having a fun time battling. And fun fact, if you didn't know this, in Scarlet and Violet, when you battle Nimona, you actually don't have to win those battles. If you lose, it's just a story moment. Like, you lose and the game continues, you don't white out. Okay. See, okay, like this one, I feel like is on par with what we just heard from Arvin, right? Because I was comparing his theme to like Nimona Final. And maybe that's an unfair comparison, because she does have two themes. But like that one right there, that's pretty on par. And it's a good theme. Like, I want to put it at the top of B. Like, I'm enjoying it more than I enjoyed these themes. They're all solid. But when I play the next one, which is her final theme, for anyone who hasn't heard it, I think that'll kind of put in perspective why this one's a better battle theme. Already. More fast pace from the beginning, more stakes at this battle. It's going in at 100 miles an hour. She's coming in, she's throwing out her Pokemon. You guys are in the middle of the biggest bustling city in Paldea. You have all these people watching, Elite Four members watching, and boom, here you are. This is your final test for the Path of Victory storyline. And I really like this theme. Again, like I mentioned, I have like a top 5 or 6 rotation of when I do online Wi-Fi battles with Scarlet Violet. This one's up there. Give it a second to cook. I don't want to talk over all the themes too much. Also, can we talk about it for a second? Because you're setting up that Lycanroc reminded me. Dude, Nimona has a busted team, okay? Like, to begin with, like, she's got a good team, but her rematch theme in the Academy Ace tournament is dude, she has an Infernape. That's how you know they like this character. If they give somebody an Infernape, you know they like that character. So Infernape is goated. And this theme as well is definitely goated. So I'm putting that up in A tier immediately. But continuing on, we have, of course, I did just mention the Academy Ace tournament. We could do that one. But I feel like we're doing too many from the main storyline. Let's jump over to a DLC again. Let's do Carmine. I think Carmine would be a cool one. You go over here, we will type Carmine. Oh, I definitely just, I reload, right. I gave a reload on that for absolutely no reason. Carmine battle theme. Anyway, there it is. I don't think she has multiple, I think this is her only one. Unlike Kieran, who has like 3. It's not even ironic. I think he has 3 plus his Terapagos one, which is 4, but the Terapagos one doesn't count as his, I don't think, necessarily. Let's see what she got going on. I think this is solid to start off with. Like, I don't listen to this theme as much, but like I'm hearing it now, and like it's enjoyable to me. Like, this is a good battle theme. Ooh, okay. I actually like that. I want to put that up in A tier. That's decent. I will say, I'm wanting to shift some of these down a little bit. Like this one, the nostalgia I feel like made me put it in A, but no, that's good, that's A, that deserves to stay. I think these are all deserving of A tier. Some of these B tiers, like this Loyal 3 one, I might shift down. But we're gonna give it a second. But Carmine, I think Carmine's an A. Like I don't think Carmine has S tier potential, but this is solid. Like it's a good theme. But while we're on the topic of her, why don't we talk about Kieran? And I definitely just clicked his final battle music, so we're gonna not do that. We're gonna click his regular battle music. Ooh, this is the one I've heard the least. I actually barely remember this one. It's actually interesting to see like the beginnings of his theme, because I've listened to his like final theme of Kitakami and his champion theme a lot more. But this is actually kind of nice. Has more of like a jingle, like he's still more childish in this. Okay, bet. It's good. Ooh. Dude, why did I forget? I completely forgot about this original one, but they cooked. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's a good theme. But like this one, Kieran 2, I know this one a little bit more. And you'll see like it's a little bit more amped up as his storyline is progressing to him becoming a little bit more serious. And this is the one I definitely listen to a lot more, and I like it more because it builds upon that original theme. And so I'm almost tempted to shift these two down to B, because I feel like they're definitely more, they're at the top of B. They're like Nemonas, right? Like these two are on the same caliber, and I feel like they're solid B themes. But something like what we're listening to right now, which is Kieran 2, builds on that a lot more. And that's an A tier theme for me. It just has more production on it, it has more weight to it, it has more depth on what's going on. And so I feel like it earns that A tier spot a lot more. Because I think I was being a little bit too lenient with the A tiers, and to an extent even the B tiers. Like, these ones I feel like are definitely deserving of B tier. I'm almost tempted to move these 3 down a little bit. Like these, they're alright, but they're not all that. Like, they're cool, and I think that like this is where I can kind of denote what these tiers mean. Like, A is good, B is solid, C is like okay, D is the only one that I'm gonna be like, okay, that's bad. So let's have that contextualization there. Because like, yeah, these ones are not like, I'm not being blown away by anything in this run. These ones I'm enjoying, these ones I'm bumping, and when we get to S, like, I could play that back to back for every Wi-Fi battle I do in a session. That's what we'll be talking about. And yes, I did decide to do that explanation over Kieran 2 because I like this theme. Okay, I just wanted to hear it for a little bit. Fight me. While we're on the topic of Kieran though, let's continue with his themes. Let's go to Kieran 3, also known as his champion battle music. Which, for me, it's tough whether I like 2 or 3 better. Like, I like both. So let's give it a listen. A fun fact in this battle is, and you'll see it in that little window right there, when you send out Ogerpon, he actually has a scripted reaction to you using Ogerpon against him. Watch that. Got some nerve bringing the Ogre out now of all times. That's a really cool touch. I actually really enjoyed that because I remember when I originally battled him, I brought Ogerpon to the battle. But yeah, like this is a good thing. Like this is like you're in it, like you're fighting this guy for the #1 spot in the academy. Like you're the new guy, but you're out here to take the throne. And it's like you still have the elements of his old theme in there, and generally overall just like very solid. And yeah, definitely in that top 5 rotation for me. I feel like at this point I've said like so many songs that are in that top 5. Is it even 5? Maybe it's 6 or 7. Okay, I have 6 or 7 songs that I rotate through my Wi-Fi battles. They're good though. Like there's a reason. Like Scarlet and Violet has a good selection of songs. Boom, another A tier. Who would have thought? Yeah, there's not much more to be said there. Like it's genuinely solid. Like I don't know what you want me to say. Oh, let this part hit. Like come on, like that's just that builds that intensity. Like that's fire, dude. Okay, I need to stop. I'm giving too much love to Kieran and Wolfman. Like, I gotta move on. I gotta move on. Let's do Area 0 wild Pokemon. Because that is different from Paradox Pokemon that are wild in the Area 0. It's a different thing. Area 0 wild Pokemon. Boom. Yeah, so this is the one you're probably more used to hearing in Area 0. And, again, like, it's okay. It's cool. It matches the vibe for what it is. Not groundbreaking. You know, but it's there. It's cool. I listen to it in the game when it's there. I don't have a problem with it, but like it's not amazing. And yeah, I really don't have much more to say about that. Like it is what it is. We'll give it a little bit more time to play out, but I don't think anybody's out here going to be like getting up in their boots about about Area 0 wild Pokemon. Like, how dare you put that in C? Like, yeah, it's an okay, like, we're comparing the themes of the entire game. Like, obviously not everything is going to be in A or B. Something has to be in C, something has to be in D. And, like, it's not terrible, but I know you're not out in your free time looking up Area 0 wild Pokemon. Like, you're not doing that. But moving on, let's go ahead and do the wild Pokemon in Kitakami. Let's see what we got cooking over here. I think this one's definitely fitting for the region, more of like a Johto-esque region. And again, I think, like it is the wild Pokemon theme. It's cool. Nothing more to say, really. Like, yeah, it's cool when I hear this battling. Where even is this on here? Wild Pokemon, Kitakami, am I blind? I very well could be. I could be suffering from not being able to see. Do they not have this on this tier list? Wild Kitakami Pokemon. Okay, because this is a wild Pokemon Scarlet Violet. This is Crichton and Miraidon. Is this it? You know, we're gonna say that this is it. We're gonna say that this is a wild Pokemon for Kitakami, right? And then this is gonna be the wild Pokemon for Paldea. Because either I'm blind or this tier list doesn't have it. And I'm gonna ease on the side of this tier list not having it. So yeah, it's decent, it's cool. That's the Kitakami one. Boom. Let's go ahead and switch it up. Let's do Ogerpon. Woo! Okay. I actually forgot that that's how this theme goes. Oh yeah, it starts off cool and then it kind of settles into this. Like this one I remember being pretty solid, but it does kind of settle into a certain lull. And it doesn't advance a lot beyond this point. But it does, again, it carries those Kitakami vibes. And that's why I think these definitely deserve to be moved down B, because this is better than those. It's not groundbreaking like these up here, but it's not like underwhelming like these over here. It's solid. It's good. It's better than, like, I'd say it's better than Arvin, better than Demona 1. It's probably on par with Kieran 1 in Carmine. I think it's cool. It's a good DLC song. Let it play out a little bit. Yeah, it's a bet. Not much more to be said. Let's go to the Elite Four music of the base game, Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. It's a cool start. The start reminds me kind of Sun and Moon start, but I don't think it really hits as hard as Sun and Moon's theme for Elite Four. I think it's cool. It's not that memorable for me because also you can't rematch this Elite Four, which is an interesting quirk of Scarlet and Violet. Like, you can't just go back to Pokemon League and fight them again. There's not an option. Yeah, it's nothing too special for me. I don't want to give it a B tier. I don't think it quite earns the B tier. It might be top of C. It's not doing enough. If you ask me, it's not. The other part's okay, but it's just like, nah. It's like, it's okay. Yeah, it is what it is. Now I realize I'm about to get flamed in the comments because I ranked this for Kieran's champion theme, and this is in fact Kieran's champion theme. So we're gonna go ahead and swap those around real quick. Hopefully I don't get cooked. If anybody does, drop them this timestamp right here that I did fix it in the video, but crap, it is what it is. It's been fixed, guys. It's all good now as well. That ends well. Um, that's funny. Let's actually do that one then. Let's do Kieran Terapagos as a theme. I referenced this theme while I was doing that ranking, and I just subconsciously clicked, bro, why am I caps locking? I'm like yelling into YouTube. Kieran Terapagos theme. That's what we're looking for right there. You can hear the undertones of Kieran's theme in there, but then you hear it kind of merged with that Terapagos theme. I genuinely don't remember this one as much. Oh, okay. It's very similar to the actual Terapagos theme. Dude, this is good though. Yeah, I definitely put this in the correct tier. Like, it deserves to be up here. Kieran is just taken over to A tier. I can't blame him though. Dude, that's like almost better than like the regular Terapagos one. Like, this part right here is kind of flames, bro. There's just too much Kieran up here, bro. People are gonna think I'm a Kieran stan. It's good music, bro. It's good battle themes. What can I say? Yeah, pretty solid. Can't lie. Dude, I need to stop, bro. Like, I just keep listening to Kieran's themes this entire video. Like, I literally stopped. But that's good, though. Like, that hits. That's good. Like, come on. I will say this is not in that top 5, 6, 7 that I usually use, but I'm actually about to start listening to this more. Like, this is Flames. This is a good theme. Okay, let me stop. Bro's getting too into the theme, bro. Move on. Let's do Wild Pokemon Indigo Disc. Now, obviously, this is a remix of the Unova Wild Battle Pokemon theme, which is another pretty cool throwback. I think that deserves B tier. There's not a lot more to be said. Like, you've definitely heard this a lot. If you play the Gen 5 games, it is a direct remix of that, but it's a good theme. And, like, that's pretty, like, honestly, props for getting a... I know the nostalgia factor is there, but, like, props for getting a wild Pokemon theme all the way up in B tier. Also, like, looking at this tier list overall, props to Scarlet and Violet in general. Like, we have an equal amount in A and C tier and only one in D tier. That, like, it sucks that it's a gym leader theme that's in D tier, that's the worst theme I've heard so far. But, like, overall, mad props to Scarlet and Violet. Like, they really did something. I cannot even be mad at this theme. Solid overall. Good B tier theme. Let's move on to the terror rate. And I'm gonna be honest, I have heard this theme more times than I care to admit, because I do a lot of terror rates, and like, I could literally probably recite this theme. It doesn't have lyrics, but I could recite this theme to you. I think it's really good. I think it's solid for what it's supposed to be. It fits the idea of like teaming up with friends, taking on a threat, taking it down. Like, I just think it's solid overall. Like, it speaks for itself. It's a good theme, solid theme, B tier for me. I can't be mad at it. It's not changing the landscape of the universe, but like, it's a good, solid theme. It's good. It's solid. I cannot be mad. Let's move on to the champion battle music, which I do not remember this one as much. I don't listen to it very often. Champion Gita is very forgettable, if I do say so myself. But let's see what she got cooking with her theme. If she cooking, if she turned the stove on. Okay, kick it in a little bit. Has a champion theme though. Again, we've heard better. Okay, so I do remember this theme now. Dude, that's C tier for me. Like, this is your champion theme? Like, I get it, she's not a traditional champion. Maybe B. But, I don't know. Nah. It's just not hitting for me. Like, it's not terrible, it's underwhelming. And I think that's why it's C tier. Like, you could have done a lot more with this. But you just didn't. Nah. It's just not it. Moving on. I don't know, I just don't have any words for it. Like, call me and say I'm not explaining it well enough. Like, seriously, there's just not a whole lot to talk about there. Like, for what you should get from a champion theme, like, that's not it. But let's move on to the Academy Ace tournament, which I actually think is pretty solid for like an end theme. They know you're going to hear this a lot of times. You're going to challenge the Ace tournament. This is the tournament where Nimona has her Infernape, fun fact. Infernape in here. I think it's cool. It has a cool, like, fun vibe. Like, you're having a nice tournament out in the schoolyard with all these teachers, students, determining the best trainer. It's a fun vibe, strong Pokemon, strong trainers having it out in the town square. There's not a lot to be mad at here. It's a solid theme. It's not, again, like, not crazy good, but like it's good. It's a good theme. Not amazing, but it's good. Dun, 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 dun. Let me stop. Which one do I want to do next? I think I'm gonna go with this one because I already know where I'm gonna put this one. But I'm gonna let y'all see if you could guess where I'm gonna put this one. I think everybody knows where this one's going by the end of the video. But let's go ahead and give it a listen. Oh my gosh, the way the eyes flash in this is so crazy. Just wait for it. Maybe you've never heard this theme before. You're like, oh, okay, yeah, it's jingling a little bit. Like, what's gonna happen? No, you just wait. You just wait. 3, 2, 1, go. Yup. And that's the moment you knew. They made a 7-course gourmet meal. This battle, the stakes behind this battle, the lead up to this battle, the story behind this battle, and the fact that it has such an amazing theme to back all of that up is literally perfect. Genuinely, this was the first theme, like, during my playthrough, like, while I was playing, this was one of those themes where I was like, hold on, bruh. Like, I'm gonna put the controller down and just listen to this for a second. Like, this is goated. Sorry, Karen. You gotta move over to the right a little bit, buddy. It's a good theme. Dun, 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 dun. It's like you can hear the stakes of the battle in this. You know what I mean? Like, you can understand the weight of what is going on through the music that you're hearing in this. And, like, genuinely, let's go back to my top 5, top 6, top 7, my rotation for Wi-Fi battles. This was not enough. This was the first one. This is what started that. It used to be this every Wi-Fi battle, and then I diversified from here. This is a good theme. I might as well put it in S tier already. I might as well, but I'm gonna let the other ones have a chance. It's definitely, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's in the running for an S tier spot. But let's move on. Let's move on to another. Let's do the Titan theme. Violet. I typed Violet, bruh. Titan theme. Alright, there we go. The power of AI, figuring out what I actually meant to say. Let's hear this one. Okay. You know, I actually don't like this theme that much because it's actually just kind of annoying. Like, I remember I picked this one time on accident. You know how, like, when you're in Battle Stadium and you're, like, picking a theme to listen to when you're about to battle, and then, like, it accidentally matches you with the trainer while you're still picking, so you get stuck with whatever you were scrolling over? I was accidentally scrolling over this one time, and, like, it ruined that battle for me. I did not enjoy my battle experience because this was playing in the background. Just listen to that, bro. Like, that's annoying. Like, there's a way to go on, like, oh, Ominous fighting, like, this trainer, like, well, not trainer, this, like, large, wild Pokemon, like, what you doing, but, like, this ain't it, bro. Like, I did not enjoy this theme. I cannot lie. That's unfortunately D tier for me. Like, it's just not enjoyable. They could have done more with it. And, like, again, it's not a game breaker. The fact that the Titan theme isn't amazing. Like, bro, you're gonna hear this, like, 5 times in your entire journey. Like, it's not that deep. But yes, I get it. It's not supposed to be like a traditional battle, but like this theme just like doesn't. This theme riles me. Like, I don't like it. so no. We turned that one off swiftly. Let's go ahead and do the trainer theme. I genuinely, dude, it's been a minute since I heard the trainer theme, because trainer battles are optional in this game. You don't have to do them. Like, even if you walk in front of someone, you have to actually talk to them to initiate a battle. So generally, don't even remember what this sounds like. Yeah, I actually didn't like this that much. It's okay. I think it's forgettable because you're not required. Every other Pokemon game, you walk in front of a trainer, you are required to battle them. Like, that's literally the rule. You have to battle them. You hear the trainer theme a lot of times, you get more used to it. This one, there's just something about it where, like, I don't like it. And, like, I don't want to be unfair to it. It's just, there's, like, other themes that, like, that get you more than, like, for example, if I pull up, like, we're gonna go back to our comparisons. Let's do the Pokemon X and Y battle theme, okay? This one, trainer battle. Just listen to it immediately. Like that already, boom, I'm pumped. I'm ready to go. I'm having a battle. Da, 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 da. See? Like, that's what I mean. Like, I'm not getting the same type of energy from this. It's just kind of like, what's the next chore? Oh, you want to pick up this chore? Bet, do it. Maybe it's the slow pacing. I don't know. It's just not, it ain't the best for me. And I will say, some of these DLC tracks have really, really picked up here. But, like, the base game tracks are solid, too. Like, we got Cassiopeia base game, Team Star base game. Speaking of Team Star, we actually still have to do Team Star boss. But, like, Nimona base game. Turo and Sada base game. Kieran is just this anomaly that takes up 4 spots up there, I guess, along with this trainer theme. But, yeah, like, this is okay. It's just not all that, you know? Could have been better. So let's go ahead and move on to Team Star boss theme, which is a weird title because they're not the boss. There's 5 bosses and then there's the main boss, but let's go and give it a listen. A really cool lead-in, I will say, for this, like, armored speaker car truck thing. And then boom, it hits you like a gunshot. It just goes boom and hits that Team Star lead-in that we all know and love. That's good. That's up there. Like, see, if the Team Star grunt theme is up here, bro, you already know. You already know that the Team Star boss theme. Look at this. Team Star is cleaning up over here. I will say, let me reorder these a little bit. Like, by what are, like, actually in contention for S tier spots. But, like, bro, they're cooking. They are cooking up here. Seriously. Alright, let me stop. It's a good theme though, bruh. Come on. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet trainer battle theme. No, wait, bro. I literally, my brain short-circuited. I meant wild battle theme. There we go. And let's hit that one. I think it's cool. I think it's solid. Again, not changing the world, but it's a cool wild theme. There's not much more to say there, though. This one actually kind of gives me Sun and Moon vibes, if I'm being honest. And again, it's solid. It's a wild battle theme. In the grand calculus of the entire game, a wild theme at C is like where it should be. Like, this being in B is an anomaly because it's nostalgic from Black and White, you know? So this is not a bad ranking. Like, it's just, it is what it is. Like, it's decent. It's cool. But yeah, let's move on to the next theme. And I'm just giving this a scan. I'm trying to see if any of these deserve to be down a notch. Did I put the regular Paradox theme in this one? The regular area, yeah. Paradox theme actually goes down one for me because I genuinely, like, when you hear the Area Zero wild theme and then you hear the Paradox theme, it's a little more jarring. Like, this one feels a little bit empty. Like, they took this one and they took away from it to make this one. And so I don't like this one as much, and it kind of is not that good of a theme to me. I cannot believe I started this video by putting it in B. It's definitely a D. We only have 2 more themes to rank before we decide our S tier spots. So let's do the Wild Terramon first. Dude, my mouse literally just disappeared. Hello? Are you guys seeing this? rather not seeing this, not seeing my mouse. Wait, this is annoying, bruh. Can my mouse come back, please? All right, it's fine. I'm using my power of logic to. Okay, I clicked the wrong video, didn't I? I clicked the wrong video. Oh no, this is actually. Oh my god, it's back, guys. It's back. If it was there for you the entire time, I'm a little stupid, but we're listening, okay? It's kind of a remix of like the special encounter from Black and White, which I don't like as much as the regular one. So I'm gonna put that here. Yeah. See, again, regular wild battle. It's not amazing. It's cool. It is what it is. Not changing the landscape of the world for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it there. And again, I'm just coming back here and seeing if any of these deserve to be knocked down a notch or two. I'm liking my B tier. Okay, let's go ahead and rank this next one, and then we'll decide if we want to do any more rearrangements. So let's go ahead and do Pokemon Scarlet and Violet versus Miraidon. Or versus Koraidon. Okay, Google, you want to do versus Koraidon? That's fine. They're the same thing, but go ahead. It has a way longer lead-in than it usually does on like Battle Spot, but I'm actually kind of down for like having that be included. There we go. This is where the theme actually starts, in my opinion. But it's also known as Paradise Protection Protocol on Battle Spot. If anyone was wondering, what was going. I think it's a really cool theme. I think that it really adds to it being like a overall encompassing part of like, if AI Turo and Sada had the stakes, this one is like legendary on legendary. Like it brings in that this is your ride Pokemon, this is your friend, and you're fighting against this other Pokemon that is responsible for the death of AI, not AI, the actual Sada and Turo. I think it's pretty cool. This is definitely in that top 5, 6, 7 rotation for me. And I think it's an A tier, it's a solid theme. And this part right here, like that riff right there is like pure Scarlet and Violet, like to a T. Is beautiful. And I really like it. I think it's solid. So that definitely gets an A tier for me. Alright, stop. But that's a solid A for me. Let it play out a little bit. Anyway, I like that one. It strikes a certain chord in me. Like I can appreciate that theme. Let's keep it playing while we do any final rearrangements before deciding our S tier spots. So I'm happy with A. I'm happy with B. I think there's some that could be moved down from C. Director Clavel really does not do it for me. Like there's that little part where I said kind of does, but no, as a battle theme, it's just not it. Elite Four can stay there. So can this one. Treasure's Ruin and these can stay there. This wild theme, it's good for a wild theme. These are fine. Wild Terra is cool. Champion Gita can stay here. I think that's fine. That is okay for me. I'm happy with the B through D. So now it is time to sort out A tier and decide what is going to go up into S. So let's go ahead and pause this and let's decide our contenders. I think Cassiopeia Penny is 100% a contender, and I think she serves as the Team Star representative. Nimona Final, 100% is in contention for this. AI Sada and Turo is definitely possible. These Team Star themes are good. I don't know if any of the Kieran ones, like Academy Ace, sorry, not Academy Ace, Paradise Protection Protocol, aka versus Karada Miraidon is, I think, great in A tier. I think this Kieran theme, it's hard. It's like hard to know. This Terapagos theme could be in contention. This stays in A tier. I think Kieran just misses out on A tier or S tier. I don't see him. If any of them, no, it's just they're too similar, and none of them are like the top notch for me. Like I'm never there like my go-to theme being a Kieran theme. So now we're gonna go ahead and give a re-listen to this one, this one, this one, and this one. And those are our ones that are in contention for S tier. So let's go ahead and decide our S tier slots. So we will start with Cassiopeia. It's the first one we listened to this video in our first A tier. So Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Cassiopeia. Already amazing lead-in. Let's let the beat drop. Dun, 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 dun. Three, two, one, go. Good theme, bruh. That's a good theme. Okay, let's give Nimona 2. Solid theme. Any of these other ones that can be used, I think. Alright, let's give Tropicos another try. Tropicos was the dark horse for me. I was not expecting Tropicos to come this far. I genuinely forgot how good it was. And this one might make me want to bring in that Kieran one. Because maybe it's the combination of Terapagos and Kieran that could be an S tier. Maybe. Because, hold on, this right here, like this. Dun, 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 dun. Like this one has, okay, this is the theme that has the more stakes, right? But maybe Kieran Terapagos is better because it's a little more grounded. Like I do like the Kieran lead-in. Like it kind of really works. And it kind of gets the theme to the point quicker. So like between the two, I'm almost tempted to have like their powers combined are what put them on par with these. Yeah, I definitely think this one is better. Alright. And now our final re-listen. Let's go. The flickering eyes. The battle for Paldea of the past and future Paradox Pokemon. The time machine rising to the skies. And the Master Ball about to drop from the heavens. It's AI Saga and AI Turo. One of the coolest themes to ever come from any game. That's got to be it. Those are our S tier spots, but I think 100% that is the best one. That is single-handedly the best theme in the entire game. Cassiopeia is a super strong, amazing standout theme, and the power of Kieran and Terapagos combined are enough to pull them out from A tier and get them to S tier. Nimona is still a solid theme. I don't think she just quite makes the cut, but it's a really good theme. These Team Star themes are amazing. I love Paradise Protection Protocol, all of the Kieran themes, the remix of Unova is amazing. I'm really happy with that list. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode of the Tier Maker series. That's it for me. It's been your boy Eli. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.